My sweater is blue. It's my crappy Instagram filter. Because I will show you the picture of my sweater, and I will take a picture of the sweater, and you will see. Travis,
So who just
do you have a
decide?
game
I'll
set
go
up?
first.
Yeah, I was just gonna have team AI, and then the other team can just be us, and I'll go Mercy and just kind of explain my controls at first, and then
Okay.
explain a few. I kind of have it in a line.
Any particular map?
Drunken. I only have to ask
It doesn't
you
matter.
to simmer down.
And if you want to give me all AIs, then just let everyone spectate, or I don't know. It's
Okay.
up to y'all.
Money, now you know it. Where's this man?
Am I the only one in this team, or?
Who is...
Ah, shit. Just go straight to the middle. Let's battle it out.
That's right. I'm trying to get people going here. Alright, I invited the 3 people that I know are on right now.
You're a piece of shit. I didn't use any turrets.
The class.
I said go straight to the middle. I didn't say put down turrets.
I didn't mean to break. Everybody. It's like, hey guys.
Me and Drunken were on some real stuff there. I don't know why.
Just let me know when you want me to
Why
start
that ended?
talking. And
Okay. Da, 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 da.
I think at first I was just gonna go Mercy, and you guys can go like a typical team comp. And then I was just gonna explain my controls and stuff like that. Oh, I don't have to be here? I can leave. Oh, I don't know. Kinda. Been called worse.
That's not good.
Okay.
Nickname in high school is Tracy.
Tracy.
Tracy. Ooh, Tracy.
Stuck from 8th grade to senior. Until I
Alright,
moved
team
away.
AIs. We're not going with a Bastion. We're gonna go with a Reaper. Alright, let me see if anyone else is going to join.
It does. The most beautiful woman ever.
Alright, I'll wait for Raging Bull and then it'll be class time. Where's Darian at? Yes. There's white on it. She likes my beard. It's okay. That's all I have going for me. Give me that one thing. Thank you.
I like your one eyebrow. Wow. Wow. Just that one.
That's okay. That's my profile. I do have a nice cell phone.
You know what's on my cell phone?
Porn. Is it? Is it?
That's a damn shame.
Is it the picture of Glenn where his eyes all bashed out? And he's like, Maggie, 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 I'll find you. I'll find you, Maggie. Yo, like, I imitated that scene, like, to my brother, and I think I was in tears for, like, a good 15 minutes.
Well, if you
Oh,
would do it to me, your eye would look like his. So, don't
man, that's not cool. No, Glenn was my boy, but that scene was hella funny.
be funny. I couldn't watch it. I was crying too bad.
No, it was a very sad scene, but looking back on it, if you look at his face when he says that, it's very funny.
When I thought he died this season before in the trash can thing, I like threw up. I was crying so hard. I don't know why I cared.
Oh, you come on whenever Glenn died. That was so funny.
He was a.
And people don't even say spoiler alert anymore.
No, you guys did not include your audio.
Oh yeah.
Huh. All right. Savaris is here. I think we are ready to go.
What's the plan? I don't even necessarily understand.
Travis is going to teach us like his class, and then you could go second. Travis, do you have a specific map?
No, this is fine.
Okay.
Okay, go for it. That's the worst map on the face of the planet. That's not even considered a map. It's a false statement. It's a false statement. Well, you personally, sir, do not know what a map is then. So we obviously need to teach a class on maps after this.
Oh god, this is great.
Do the easiest map. You want to do the ones that are kind of challenging. That's
Well,
Well,
Sky
I don't think a
sucks.
mercy play is going to necessarily make this worse, but yeah, we can. Problem with this map is you battle out for 10 minutes and then they still cap it.
wait, is this the map I think it is? I don't even know if this is the right one.
Oh, good lord. All right, we're going back. We're going back to Gibraltar.
What's that map? I don't know. I played this game for 300 hours and I don't even know the maps. I was not
Arriving at Watchpoint Gibraltar.
Oh, it's a good map.
Whenever you are ready, then Travis, the class is yours.
Alright, yeah, so cool. We can start with a
me
little
just,
introduction. My name's Ballistic Bees. I finished at 3650 with 30 hours this season on Mercy. Mercy's definitely a good support. She can definitely class as solo heals, where you can be the only healer on the team and still make it pretty well. But we can dip into controls real quick, just so everyone can kind of get a feel of it. I've switched up a lot of things. The main one is switching your weapon swap to, I switch it to clicking in the left thumbstick because it makes it easier to switch in and out of what you're trying to do. Like if you quickly need to just put a couple bullets on someone, it's just quicker than actually trying to go for the D-pad.
Oh, hold on.
Good controls.
I don't know why my settings did not save for, oh god, let me set this up again. My apologies. It would only let me spectate the AI team, and what's the point in that?
Alright, while you're setting that up then, I'll continue with controls.
Yes.
Yeah, you always want allied health bars on. And then as far as your abilities, I really haven't switched them as much as mapping out the configuration. It's pretty easy. I'm just gonna join this real quick. We'll go back to controls. I also toggle on so you don't have to hold your heal or power boost. It just makes it easier on your fingers so you're not having to sit there and hold it down. It's kind of aggravating. And I know a lot of people who do main or play Mercy know these are kind of trivial facts, but some people might get them. Another big one I use is I don't fly to my person I'm healing or actively boosting. It just makes it easier for an easy out. You want it to whoever you're looking at, preferably.
And
And that's pretty much it for controls now. And we'll wait to get in the game for the rest.
yes.
Now, I've heard a lot of people say Mercy's an easy champion, and as far as skill base, that's not necessarily always true. Yes, she might be easy to play in the sense that you just follow someone and heal them. That may be true if you want to stay at a lower rank. Mercy's is kind of all about situational awareness, when to res, when not to res. I see big mistakes that people make is they try to go for a big res. This isn't necessarily something you should hold your res onto. You generally can build your ult with every 45 to a minute 30 if you're hugging a tank-like character. It's just I know they've nerfed it in the years, but it's not necessarily that bad as they claim it to be. But since we did controls, let's go with a few things on who to focus. When you're healing, best to focus a tank, as far as just pocketing them, because they have a more survivability, they can block damage for you, and they can just try to keep you alive overall. And we'll just kind of fuck with Anna here. The things you want to steer away from is people try to follow a Tracer or Genji. Those are just going to get you killed. They're just going to leave you somewhere and not come back for you. It's kind of hard for them to come back to you. So it's not as smart idea to just go and follow some of the squishy liners around. Who do we have here? We have some divas. Diva's a good one to follow. She can fly. She can still block at bullets, so they're not going to necessarily kill you.
Let's get you back out there.
What else?
Damage boost engaged.
A big tip I've learned over the years is you don't always have to be in the line of sight with someone. If you're trying to pocket heal somebody behind a wall, you just need to peek out every once in a while behind that wall so the beam will stay on, and keep ducking behind to stay behind cover.
Are there
This trick can
specific
help a lot.
heroes that you will damage boost? Or is that all situational too?
It's all situational. If someone's attacking like this Reinhardt right here and he's swinging, just boost him up. He's gonna do some damage. Even though he was missing health, I wanted him to get the kill, so I'm gonna boost him up. He's not dropping health fast where you need to make sure he's only healed. Then there's times like, if you're next to a Reinhardt and he can't get the kill, switch to your pistol and put some damage on him. It's gonna really mess them up. and that's the kind of like situational awareness you'll need as far as. That's why it's nice to have that mapped out button for switching back and forth, because then you can go back and forth, healing to damage, because a Reinhardt can't necessarily always hit his target. Same with like maybe a Diva. Diva's got short range, you can't really do that. You know, a lot of people I feel like they're afraid to go battle Mercy, but really she does a lot of damage. As long as you can hit those bullets, she does a lot of damage. So good people to think about that are as big targets, you know, Reinhardt's and what is it, Roadhogs, you know what I mean? They have such a big hitbox, you can lay it down on them pretty deep.
Let me get you patched up.
So I don't know, I see a lot of people very afraid to pull out a pistol with Mercy, but she can deal some damage. Now, as far as hiding for your res and picking out a good spot to res, I mean, if you feel like a one-man res is gonna work,
Heroes never die.
it most likely will. It can turn the tide on a fight. This is a numbers game. And if you've just got that extra one number, you can turn the fight. You don't need to wait for everyone to drop. You also need to know when you need to back out and leave the fight, because you're not going to help healing one person when they're all about to die. You just need to walk away, go sit back in a corner, and then fly in and res. I feel like I'm kind of ranting now. Let's see, what can we get to a subject basis? Well, it's kind of hard because we're playing this scrimmage against bots.
Yes, that's true.
Get you back out there.
Right now you see that Reinhardt I can't heal him, so instantly I'm going to boost him up because I want him to do damage if I can't heal him.
Oh man.
What else? Anybody else got anything to add? Questions or anything?
Let me get you patched up.
Yes, that's definitely a thing.
Helden sterben nicht.
A big thing with that, yeah. You know, if it's a Tracer or Genji and they're going out there and you're the only healer, you're not going to go out in the middle of behind their enemy lines. They need to come back. If they even another
Hat jemand den Arzt gerufen?
yes, and a good thing is, as far as placement goes for Mercy, you want to try to find a spot between two people, one on the high ground, like how we have these guys up here, and just keep moving back and forth.
Okay.
You don't even necessarily need to be looking at what's going on with the fight, you just need to be looking at what's going on with your teammates, like where are they at, who needs help, and things like that. Now when you have a Pharah, this is where it gets really fun and easy, is a Pharah, you look at your Pharah, you got a Pharah. And then you go back to your team. You go to Pharah, you go back to your team. If you're trying to do a pharmacy combo, a lot of people mistake that they should just be right on top of them and floating. You actually want to drop and strafe just like a Pharah would, because you put yourself to an easy target.
Oh, with the nano boost too.
This is actually funny because this can happen at time to time. If this happens, you whip out that pistol and you start going ham.
Damn it.
Because it's gonna happen. You're gonna walk in front of a nano boost, and when you do, you have to utilize that. Back to that Pharah thing, you want to make sure that you don't just sit there and just hover right behind them, because right now a lot of people are finding that when it's a pharmacy combo, you focus the Mercy, you focus the problem. Right? It's basically making them invincible. So you want to create that chaos of flying between different teammates.
Heroes never die.
Any other questions?
Let me get you patched up.
Let me think here. See, I don't play a lot of Mercy, so she's like the one healer I don't play a lot.
Damage increase. Beacon. Let's get you back out there.
This is just kind of trolling almost at this point. I don't think I've really even healed many people. I'm just sitting and smacking them. Bots are so fun.
Mercy im Bereitschaftsdienst.
Yeah, and I mean, the big thing is just don't be afraid to use that res. I mean, you're gonna get it back pretty quick.
You should be at peak performance level.
Yeah, I feel like I see a lot of Mercies save
You don't want to
it.
res. You don't. Yeah, but you don't want to res. Like, say if you see 2 or even 3 people, you don't want to res them if they're in the middle of like 4 or 5 people, because 9 times out of 10 they're just gonna die. You know what I mean? You're better off regrouping with the team. Now, I mean, that's obviously situational. If you're about to lose, res them. You know what I mean? Get those ticks. Get that.
I usually pay
Test.
attention to ults. Like if a Reinhardt goes down and he has his ult, I will like solo res him just so where he can
Yeah,
stop them from pushing
and
in
exactly.
on
That's
defense or
good
something like that.
situational awareness. A big one that you don't typically want to solo res is a Zarya. When she comes back, she's gonna have 0%. She's not gonna be as effective.
You're powered up. Get in there.
A big thing too that you always want to look, if people are flying around you, try to get in the air a little bit. You know what I mean? Don't be always in the mix of everything.
You want to get.
Is there any key spots on this map in particular that you seem to favor?
If people take high ground, it's nice to kind of sit up here. Now they're gonna come upstairs, so you tend to want to sit behind this little guy right here and just sit here and heal, because now you have eyes on this back wall right here. So if they do come up, you can call out behind.
Yeah, and a lot of
Even
time they'll come
sitting
up
up-
these stairs, so being out
Yeah,
of
and
the
so
sight
this
of
is-
those stairs helps a lot.
Exactly. Another spot you can do is right here, but exactly, you have to watch those stairs, and it kind of gives you an angle.
Lights out.
Who's on the other team right now? It's Civ, right? I know he's trying to be a dick and hack me.
Auf einer Skala von 1 bis 10. Wie fest tut es weh?
Is there a particular hero that gives you a lot of trouble?
Michael.
Yeah, the problem with Mercy, she's got no way to back herself up. She's got the pistol, but that's about it. So your best bet is positioning. If you don't have something to fly to, you're gonna be fucked. It's just
Yeah.
the story of the game.
Sometimes it's not easy to get to a lot of them either.
Exactly. So it's all about just trying to make sure and thinking about how can I get out next.
I'm with you.
Oh, who switched toward Bjorn?
That's scary thing.
And I know Mercy is a healer, but she does spend a good amount of time flying back and forth between heroes. Do you tend to see yourself calling out enemy positioning less as her?
Oh no, I mean, yes and no.
Yeah.
Like I said,
Kind
if
of
you're trying to
both,
fly
'cause-
between, if you're trying to fly between 2 people and you're just worried about heals, you're just gonna have tunnel vision on them. So it's not exactly your job to be calling out,
Yeah.
but you have to call out quickly if you've got no out and they're coming on the back line. You need to. Your team should respond to you being attacked. You're their healer. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Sometimes too, I'll take like my own teammates. I'll take in consideration who needs healing the most. Like, if a tank has a little bit of damage, but one of your lower ranked people, like a soldier for example, doesn't have 600 health, I would focus on healing him before I would heal any of the tanks. only because his
Yeah.
health being at
If you're
half is much lower than the tanks, even though they're both critical. So
Yeah, very
the
good
little
point.
ones die a
Very good
lot
point.
faster.
You want to make sure if someone runs to you and they've got no health and they're, you know, a tracer or something, you want to heal them and get off your tank for a second.
But sometimes it's really hard if everybody's grouped up to heal the specific person that you're trying to heal, because you will keep hitting
If
everybody
people
but
clump
the
up,
one person.
If people clump up, yeah, it gets difficult. Yeah, and if you're chilling in a choke point pretty far back, whip out that pistol and just start shooting at range. You'll build up ult a little bit. You're not gonna
Yeah.
build up ult that fast damage boosting. You build ult faster healing, shooting, and then damage boosting. That's in order of how quickly you get ult. If you get a
And-
kill, you'll get a lot, but
Let's get you back out there.
If someone on my team uses a Zarya bomb or a Diva ult or any, not Diva, but Mei, I will instantly start shooting other people, just because it helps
Exactly.
get the damage out there and stuff.
especially a
Suck up
Mei,
and
you know what I mean? They can,
switch.
like, yeah, you can damage boost them and they're gonna get a kill, but you can potentially get a kill on someone that she's not focusing.
Yeah. And then if they freeze, I help do the damage. So
Yeah, I mean,
more
again,
people die than
I
just
can't
the...
integrate it more. The two big key things on being a better Mercy, one is don't be afraid to use the pistol. And two, don't be afraid to solo res.
Heroes never die.
You said switch to Farah, Daniel, if you can hear me. So where he can see some of the, like, benefits of flying around with
Another
Farah.
thing too, a big thing about flying in between your teammates. Another thing I do is I toggle when I let go of that fly, I stop. Because sometimes you don't really want to fly all the way to them, you know what I mean? If your Farah is up
Yeah.
above and you can somehow get to him where you're not in line of sight, you just want to stay there. You don't need to be flying right up onto him, especially like your teammate. Like if your teammates are getting fucked, you just want to get in range of healing. You don't want to get in range of dying. That
And
was
sometimes
nice.
you will fly past the point of where the
Weirdo.
character's at, and you'll be in front of where the line of fires are.
Yeah,
at
you're just
sometimes.
setting yourself up for
It's
death at
independent.
that point.
So
Exactly.
you have to stop your fly sometimes.
I'm here. I am power. Let me get you back.
Sib's
One
being a
other
dick
thing,
right now.
That's who he is.
the other team, like whenever you're fighting against a team, the first person everybody's always targeting is that Mercy, and you have to keep in mind, like, the other team that you're going against, they're targeting your Mercy too. So to make sure, like, you stay within range of her, so you can help her escape and help her stay alive a little bit better, because I can't tell you how many times, like, people will just run off and you're all by yourself.
Yeah.
Against like 3 people or something crazy like that.
Right beside you.
Exactly.
Healing stream engaged. I am in power. Damage increased. I'm with you. Damn.
It's quiet.
Damage boost engaged. I've got you.
Dude, staying alive.
I'm here. Damage
Experience tranquility.
Your support has arrived.
You're never stagnant.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
Especially when you got like a fair like that, you just want to keep flying in between. There's no point in you staying still. You're just gonna set yourself up for getting hit by something. And see how I'm flying to people while I'm focusing heals or something on my tank.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you want to toggle that off and on. Stupid fair. Or stupid. Anna was just like waiting for the help bots. I love bots. I'm gonna just sit here wait and let this Mercy wail on me. Ooh, that's not good. I was trying to fly. Go up fair, go up fair, go up fair, go up fair.
I've got you. But damn it. I'm taking care of you. Damage increased.
I'm obviously using my pistol way more than I would in a normal
Yeah.
game, so.
Let me get you patched up.
Like the last game I played a quick play. I got a double kill and then a triple res. Like, don't be afraid
Into
to
the iris.
use your pistol a little bit. You're gonna scare him a bit, you know?
Healing being engaged.
And that damage that you do to them could really set up your teammates to get the actual kill.
Yeah,
See?
exactly. As far as resin goes, if you see a big wipe, your team gets a big wipe, and you're not worried about the obviously capping it or something, you're time crunched, wait a few seconds. Wait for them for the team to think they're dead. They are dead, and then res, and you're gonna catch them off guard. If you res instantly, they might have another ult that they just set off or something like that.
You needed a doctor? I'm with you. Let me get you patched up. I'm here. Activating self-destruct sequence.
I don't know. That's basically all the tips I have. I mean, you just gotta really practice it. I mean, I have over a total of 100 hours, I think. Maybe a little less.
Yeah. I think I'm at like 200 with Mercy altogether. I played a whole lot and stuff.
It's just getting the feel of her, you know what I mean, and seeing what works. And these tips kind of help. That's all
I feel
have to
like
add. I don't know if
you're
anyone's
kind of
questions
playing
to add.
mind games when you're Mercy too.
Yeah.
Either dealing out the pistol or focus healing. So I feel like most part for healers. I mean, Anna, I guess a little bit since she has a sleep dart, but I know there's not really a lot of mind games with Lucio. You're either, using a speed push to survive a fight, or
Untouchable.
Let's get you back out there.
Anna can be really, really trolly. Like,
I think that's one of the reasons I love her so much. Is she has so much versatility, and on the other end, they're just like it's a control character. That's my 10 cents. I wasn't expecting to do a long class. Is anyone in the stream asking anything? I don't know if anyone's watching.
Healing stream engaged.
it says we have 3
This is not
viewers, so they can
box
pop
art.
a question.
all 3 of them.
Savaris is over here just trolling away.
I'm on fire. Where does it hurt?
It happens.
Systems at max. Rocket barrage.
How we doing?
Overwatch.
You needed a doctor?
I'm sorry. I really didn't mean to say that. I was thinking.
One thing I really loved about this game when it came out, I fell in love with Mercy. I typically go with a support or healer class in most games, and I give it to a game to make it fun to play a healer or support. It's just always that much
Same
more
exact way
fun.
for me.
Damage increase.
I never really played a shooter until this game.
Never?
I played Call of Duty a little bit, but like the only game I really played was like Madden, all sports games. So this is like the first real first-person shooter I've ever like gotten into.
My fashion's still over here.
Let me get you patched up.
Where?
For damage.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry.
Oh, look at that. Made the hog miss. And he solo ulted. And he died. I should have put hard bots on for you guys. It would have been a little more difficult.
A little bit. No. Did you see him like bounce around all crazy?
I cannot be stopped.
Oh, we got slept. Such a nice guy.
Thank you.
Care of you.
Damn it.
Till Valhalla.
Let's get you that outfit.
Thanks for the assist.
This is trying funny.
Activating self-destruct sequence.
And Zenyatta's just hanging out in that corner. He's stuck.
I feel obligated.
And Mercy plunges into the ocean.
Never stop fighting for what you believe in.
I know this is a Mercy class, but if you have any tips for Anna, that'd be great, because she's the only
for
healer
Anna,
I'm
that-
running on my Smurf.
The biggest
I
thing
love
is
Anna
just
too.
it's just feeling out the shots. Once you can feel out the shots,
Yeah, like if she's scoped in, like where your reticle is, like whenever you hit them, you hit that spot. But if you're shooting like without being zoomed in, it's you have to follow them because it's a projectile. So it takes a second for it to reach them, opposed to instantly hitting them whenever you're scoped in.
Okay. Now, if you can't aim, is there any possibility
really-
of being a decent Anna?
Yes, because if you're trying to aim to like even heal your team, not scoping in, whenever you are scoped in, that little triangle, that green triangle in it,
That's
the hitbox for the heals. Yeah. So you should be fine. You don't really have to scope for that. Because I can't aim either, but I can do Anna pretty easily.
Okay. Oh, that was a nice shot. In the gut.
Never. This is going to hurt.
I'll tell you what, I am terrible with her sleep dart, though.
lagging.
Go to sleep.
Oh! Oh, Zenyatta too.
Pass into the iris.
Oh, Tracer's so fun. A good Tracer is one of my most hated characters.
I'll show them.
Fucking Sid.
One thing that I practice a whole lot of, because I, being a healer all the time in tracers, is when I can be Zenyatta, like, I can usually take a tracer out no problem. Like, I practice so much just getting headshots on tracers by going to custom games and letting everybody just fly around me, that like,
التكرار يعلم الشطار.
yeah,
وليهم
and
قوتك.
like, it literally, she's not a problem for me much when I'm in Zenyatta. At all.
Yeah, tracers piss me off when I play Zenyatta.
It's just a scratch. You'll be fine. ده هيكون مؤلم.
It's very true.
That one's for my fans.
This is going
You're accurate,
walked
Travis.
into it. Walked into it.
feeling sleepy.
Hide up in your hidey hole all day.
Pass into the iris.
This is going to hurt. وليهم قوتك administered like you could take on the world. This will only hurt for a minute.
Oh, I bounce out every time.
ده هيكون مؤلم. Nothing for a minute. Lights out. This will only هيكون مؤلم. This is going to hurt.
Oh, he's not poking out.
This will only hurt.
Oh! Oh, that was it.
We're gonna play the game of some sort? Oh no.
Oh, it's just going again.
Alright, if we're done with class, I say we do some fun customs.
I could play around at customs.
Alright, let me set this shit up because I have some fun game modes for customs. Playing this shit all last night, I was fucking dying laughing. It was good fun. Good fun.
Alright, I'm gonna back at this. Oh. Yeah.
Alright,